SMB3's time in the spotlight is coming to a close. Before it does, we must officially recognize the game's best pitchers. After countless hours of research and testing over the years, I have created a flawless list with which I will entertain and inform you from for free. You're welcome.
Now pitching, Gasser Morris.
Gasser Morris is a diamond in the rough of the Sandcats roster. Just in case his well-located 101-mile-per-hour fastball isn't tough enough to deal with, you may have a stat decline to contemplate additionally. Spirits sulk whenever Morris steps out of the outfield enclosure to enter the game, and he thrives on it. The 10th spot among the best is his.
You're out. Now pitching,
Neverwalker has an abundance of pitching assets. His spinners are very spinny, his fastballs are very fast, and his respectable accuracy becomes pinpoint should he ever slip into a 3-ball count. With the game on the line, you want him on your team, because facing him is a bleak look for you. After all, he is the 9th best to do it from the bump.
Strike 3, you're out.
Manny is another well-rounded pitcher. However, he leans more on his curveball than anything else due to his junk being his biggest strength. Sitting atop a very strong sirloins rotation makes it clear that he is a force. He even fields his position at a high level. If the beef are on your schedule, better hope you don't see K's penciled in next to it because Manny is the number 8 arm in the game.
Strike 3. Now pitching, Immaculo Spectaculo.
Immaculo Spectaculo is here, and I'm noticing how all the SMB3 expansion teams have the best relievers. Spectaculo has a small 3-pitch arsenal, but he makes the most of it with a wipeout slider and some drastic speed changes. He doesn't have a trait. With him, it's just raw ability, and he's shut down with it. He'll dispatch you efficiently and smile at you as you find your way back to the bench. The 7th most coveted pitcher is Spectaculo.
Now pitching, Hurley.
Charlie Best possesses one of the most imposing combos in the game. That flow and those sideburns. He also pitches very well. He's another lefty specialist, but in contrast to Morris, he prefers his breaking ball over his heater because his junk rating is sky high. But his other tools aren't to be slept on. Because his baseline talent is bad enough to battle, eating the lefty nerfs is brutal all the more. Charlie is the 6th best pitcher and the 1st best reliever. The top 5 is the elite of the elite, and Hurley Bender is the first of the club. His junk is maxed out, and he makes good use of that with high accuracy and a full 5-pitch ensemble. The only hole to poke would be his semi-modest velocity. That's little consolation. Opposing teams tremble at the sight of his bleached locks and aggressive eye black as they pray for a rainout. Hurley Bender is the number 5 hurler. Slip Sauter might be slightly underrated as an A+ in the game. Maybe the lack of respect stems from his status as a number 2 on his own team. Maybe it's due to him not having one absolute standout skill rating, but 3 great 80s ones. It's time to recognize this man does it all at a very high level. He famously gave me one of the best pitching performances I ever had in my Moonstars playthrough. Happy Afro takes number 4. Somebody had to have pushed Slip to a number 2 starter, and here she is, Alicia Woodrow. She has perfect accuracy and good velo, and although less than elite, her spin isn't bad either. It's an absolute luxury to just put pitches exactly where she wants to as often as she does. If you're waiting for her to make a mistake, you may want to consider a different tactic. A moment of silence for teams who face her first in a 2-game series. Number 3 goes to Firebangs. It's hard to believe, but SMB vets know that in the 2nd iteration, Elmo Slayer was also a Moonstar. Thankfully, the devs spared us from dealing with that trio of pain and moved him over to headline the Heaters. Less mercifully, they tagged him with K-Man, which sees his stuff rating jump to 87 and an absolutely stupid 109 with 2 strikes. Pair that fact with top-level accuracy and a full arsenal of breakers, and the results are decidedly unfair. If his name didn't scare you already, surely you're trembling now. Elmo Slayer is only 2nd best, however. Hovita Pulo reigns supreme atop the best pitchers chart because 97 velocity is hard to deal with, pure and simple. Her accuracy and junk are also in the upper 80s, so she can keep you on your toes when she needs to. Pulo chews through innings like nobody else in the game. I once played a 16-game season where she drained 42 of them. 4 complete games is only 36 innings, but when Hovita's on the roster, you find ways to make the most of her. She's kind of a big deal. The best pitcher in SMB 3. The SMB 3 book is closed on pitchers. We can only anticipate who will defend their turf in the next title and who will rise to challenge them. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, sub for more Super Mega videos. Peace.